Who's this monster?
That right there is Bagel Face. Bagel Face.
Bagel Face.
Out of the camera, Bagel Face.
Yeah.
Uncle Drew taught him that. You're right here. It's so good to be from somewhere and like have them claim you back. That's the right relationship, especially if you're gonna leave and go away and like, you know, essentially live like the gypsy lifestyle that I've grown accustomed to. Get out of here. Oh, and Rainier's about to run. Look at my man just running over all the plants. Man, my mom would kill him right now. We're about to go rehearse right now, and that is extra hectic. You don't really want to be rehearsing on show day. You should much rather just be in the zone, be able to respond to your people. Yes, everybody's gonna hit you up with stupid questions about what time it is and where they can park and can they get a +1. It's always gonna happen. This is a good problem to have. You want people to be interested, you know? That is 100% what makes me interesting, is that I'm from Baltimore and I'm from this area. And people don't know what to make of that really. It's not like New York where I say, oh yeah, I'm from the East Coast. Oh, you're from New York? Cool, we know what that's about. Done. I'm like, no, I'm not from New York, I'm from Baltimore. Okay, we think we know what that's about. And then they're a little curious and I get the opportunity to prove to them what it's all about. We threw a show here where they had a bunch of graph artists out back, like spraying. You remember that?
It was part of, yeah. It was gonna be sold like during or after the show.
But there's two crews, there's two like competing crews, and like they couldn't play along, they couldn't play nice. And so they started like, because they were spray painting boards. And so they started like breaking one another's boards and shit, like the most numbskull, you know?
Like they couldn't even coexist for 10 minutes.
Right.
They're getting paid.
Right.
Everybody's having fun. Like they're getting shine. Like nah, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Break their stuff.
Mono. Like, I gotta fuck somebody else's game up. Speaking of crews battling. There it is. Because this is the second location for Auto Bar. The original location was like back down towards the middle of the city somewhere. It was, do you remember that, the old one?
This is the one we always played and went
X-Ray used to play the old one. And that sign that's in the window used to be on the stage. Like it was like sort of behind the band. And it was way smaller. X-Ray used to play there a bunch. Then they moved here, then moved on up. So
What's up? Probably one of the only places where you can just sit in the middle of the day and write graffiti. And
there's
people
dusk right
have
there.
taken advantage of that, yeah. There's dust right there. Our boy, NSF. You might not want to fucking get those guys' faces on camera.
I think so.
Find a spot then.
I mean, this is it. Like, it'll only take like 2 trips.
Sure. Find a spot.
There's a spot right here. So, welcome to May Day 2014, Baltimore, Maryland. We're in the Inner Harbor right now. This is it. It's like we planned, you know, for a year to put these events together, bring the whole family out, bring all of the homies and all of the woodwork out of Baltimore, and then you know, like raise money for a cause that we care about and just play music for people that we care about. And everybody's having a drink and having a good time, and we're raising money and doing it in the honor of Dave Ray, Brad's dad, in Baltimore. Getting rained on a little bit. Like, I can't think of anything better.
You're feeding that flame, you're missing with that fire, you play a dangerous game.
Yay.
Yay.